Okay, I'm recording. Let's go. Okay, so let's start by looking back, like from last week. So we did see we swept our daily highs and my higher high on Bitcoin. So I did expect a pullback. I did want to see a local sweep. I did talk about that last week of our highs. We did not end up coming up all the way. If you look on the 4-hour, we just rejected off our previous 4-hour high instead and dumped off that. So I did expect us to come down, so did not manage to catch that short anyways. Then we had my 4-hour, no, that's my daily inverse fair value gap, that we are actually currently sitting in. So we came down all the way, tapped like the bottom of it, 200 EMA on the daily time frame. We did run through a daily bullish fair value gap right here, which is quite bearish, which is why I'm hesitant to long from here. Now if we do close above our daily fair value gap here, it's really bullish. We're probably coming down, testing it again, and then keep going higher. But a close below it, like we have seen the previous 2 days, we should be able to get as far as 61k or even lower. Yes, I saw Bookie was looking at this as well, but we had our sort of consolidation manipulation move right here, and then we had our first impulsive move towards the downside, consolidation, impulsive move. So I would not be surprised to see another just consolidation until we get one more impulsive move towards the downside. So yeah, that's just something I'm watching today. We can see on the heat map as well. I'm just gonna refresh this, where our liquidity is based. So the more yellow it is, the more liquidity, stop losses, liquidations are in that at that price. So we had a very big like cloud of liquidations between 62.5 and 63. We basically swept up most of it, and we do have 63k liquidity left, and then I am starting to look lower towards 62 first, and then I believe we had a 61.3. Maybe that was on spot even. But yeah, so right here, 61.3 is an interesting area. So 63 and 61.3 are my like important areas to watch, and so as well as this daily.
So you would be looking to short at the 63k mark? Or?
Yeah, looking for shorts at least. Yeah.
Yeah, looking. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Because we did lose these lows after sweeping. So I did suspect we would sweep them last week as well. But we had more impulsive move than I expected. I would have liked us to bounce from this daily fair value gap or even this 12-hour one to show more strength going into the week. So I am looking at shorts still. We swept this 62.9, still haven't swept with 63. I'm guessing we do get some sort of consolidation here at the highs. Maybe bait some shorts and then liquidate it before we start actually moving towards the downside again, if we do. And then our daily close is in just like 5 hours or so, to see if we close below 62.3. But our current like lower time frame momentum is really bullish still. And I did want to look at our weekly as well. Just gonna remove this because this is quite a bullish reaction. So the weekly we can, yeah, that's the daily 200 EMA, but we did also have this weekly fair value gap that we had such a good reaction of. And after making this higher high on the daily, that's like really bullish for our higher time frame momentum as well. But it's just something to watch as well, as we have still have to flip the 63, 63.5 sort of area to keep going towards the upside. And if we do flip that, I do think we start sweeping these highs between 68 and 70k. And if this weekly closes above this weekly fair value gap, it's also really bullish. But below it, it's 62,554 ish, around that price. If we close below it or inside of it, we can still come down test your mid range of it, or even your lower region of it.
So basically, if we do break above this 63k mark, would you be looking too long?
Yeah, then I want a more aggressive breakout, most likely some consolidation around here, and that's where I would like to long on a retest.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And wait, and one question for the short, would you also be waiting for a retest or?
Yeah, so short I want at least a like 1 hour breakup structure.
All right. Okay.
So these are your lows to watch right now. Because if we do see that buyers are exhausted, you will see that sellers are starting to take control. You will see that we start sweeping liquidity towards the downside. Right now you see we have just we came down. So this is also as I think I saw yesterday. So we had this wick here with some liquidity below it, and since buyers were in control, we just consolidated, and we did not actually sweep below it and stop out these guys that have been longing previously. That shows buyers are just in control of the market on a lower time frame, and that's why we just kept going up, and that's why also I de-risked. So when we do see us starting sweeping lows again, then you're most likely to come up into some inverse fair value gaps and such to start looking for shorts again. But until then, we just wait. I'm not sure if we have any news next week, but I know we had the war news last night. Hasn't affected price that much just yet. Maybe see something on the Monday market open. Also something to be aware of. But until then, we should stay bullish, as long as we make the higher lows. And I did want to look at dominance as well, USDT. Yeah, so here it is. So I shared this as well last week, that I either thought we would push up into this daily fair value gap, or pull back into this 12-hour fair value gap as well. Switch for 1 hour. Yeah, so we are inside of it. That's also why I kind of expect first to pull back, unless we just run through this. That would be like very bearish. I'm very bullish for crypto, bearish for USD. And we did sweep these lows as well. So that's also something I'm keeping track of. USDT is still in a heavy uptrend with liquidity, bunch of liquidity towards the upside, but still a lot towards the downside. Like these are our untouched lows that we have just kept on going up, bouncing, sweeping upside liquidity. But yeah, so if Bitcoin breaks 60, what did I say, 63.5, then I think we should be able to see all-time highs really soon. But yeah, so I'm first of all, I'm looking for shorts.
Yeah, memes at the moment, even though we're on a Sunday, are doing really good. I don't know if
Yes.
that's because of the rebounds of Bitcoin. I suppose that's the case, but
Yeah, I would say so.
usually they don't respond this well on Sundays, which is quite
Yeah, we
surprising.
have like Pepe here as well. It's up 8.6% today,
Yeah, that's a lot.
and
I
it
could.
was a really nice. Like we had a breakout. This was our pullback retest, and we're just perfect reaction.
Yeah, that retest looks really good actually.
Yeah, I know Greeny as well mentioned a bunch of memes pulled back to like very nice areas.
Yeah, I've bought everything I could today.
Yeah, yeah. So we on total market cap as well. Looks like the Bitcoin shorts. But yeah, so we have our mid range, we have our low, and we have our top range. So this is just something we need to flip to keep going. Total 3, really nice retest as well. Breakout retest, bounced nicely. Still above the daily 200 EMA, which is bullish. I think we had a nice CCI reset as well. We did see this last week that we had two bearish divergences on daily Bitcoin. Another reason to why we thought we would pull back. And we did get a solid pullback, so that's a good reset for any indicators or CCI or RSI or all of that stuff. But we still have some flipping to do, as well as this daily fair value gap right here. Any questions or any coins you want me to look at? I guess I could look at Solana. Gonna look on the daily as well here. Yeah, Solana didn't sweep the highs like we got on Bitcoin that I did want to see, but we did get a local sweep at least. Oh, we didn't even get that, not on this chart at least. I know I saw on one of the charts at least, on some exchange we did get a sweep of these highs. And that would have been a really nice short setup. I did miss it though. Because you have your 4-hour break of structure right there. Retest and just drop down. Oh, this is the short Aussie called as well. But yeah, I'm expecting it to follow Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin dominance did invalidate my power of 3, so yeah. So I did have this as consolidation, manipulation, and distribution, but we did break above instead. So Bitcoin dominance is really high. It's just been going up and up and up, which is kind of crazy. But if we look back, use some fibs here. Yeah, so we're sitting in between the 0.5 and 0.618. So I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin keep showing strength against alts and everything else, basically, to test the 618 at least. Maybe all season after that. Who knows?
I mean, if it does break down, then we should be looking for meme season and everything, right?
Yeah, anything below the daily 200 EMA is like extremely bullish for alts and stuff. Memes.
Yes. So the more we like, the higher we go, the better it is to keep buying those altcoins and meme coin for when it does break out, right?
Yeah,
Even though it's risky, because if it keeps going up, like the dominance,
yeah.
then it's the price of altcoins and meme coins will probably still go down. So it's like better to DCA, right?
They can go up still, but Bitcoin will go up with more strength.
Strength. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah. Makes sense.
But like lower cap alt meme coins are so small that they can still outpace Bitcoin's strength, even though it doesn't impact really the Bitcoin dominance, because this is all every coin compared to Bitcoin. So like Ethereum is a big part of this, and Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, we know it's been a very bad downtrend for like past, what is that, the past 700 800 days. Yeah, and ETH doesn't look good now either. Broke below, came up, retested it, and rejected. Still not bullish on ETH. Will not touch it. And yeah, we can compare ETH chart. You have your range lows right here. If you look at the similar one on Bitcoin, you have your range lows here. You're above the range lows, but here you are well below your range lows. Yeah, Pat, did you have any questions?
Well, I'm looking at some meme coins at the moment, but
On the
I
screener?
guess yeah, Dex screener. But they're pretty low caps, so I don't know if it's like really interesting for you.
I can watch them.
Well, there's one that I in today. Well, actually, there's multiple ones. There's one called Shortcut. It's a 20 million market cap.
Shortcut.
It's C, yeah, CF. Sorry, SC.
SC. Shortcut. Okay.
Yeah, Shortcut. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Okay.
I entered it today. At 20 million.
Oh yeah, this is OG. Like I've traded this before.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
And for example, I placed, so entry is 20.5 million, and I placed my stop loss at basically just under the all-time low at 9.16 or something.
For this
And
one.
then I'm yeah, for this one, and I'm trying to do like a swing trade up to that 100 million level. So at the bottom of the golden pocket
Yeah.
on of Fibonacci.
Yeah, it looks really nice actually. I forgot
Yeah.
about this coin.
Yeah, Greeny talked about it today, so I thought
Really
I
good
had a
day
look
for
at
it
it,
as well.
and yeah,
Up 40.
and there's like there's been a huge amount of buyers, like the holder scans, like the past let me see, in the past like 4 days, there has been a 3,000 like 16% more holders, which is
Yeah.
like a huge increase.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So
I have this on
yeah,
my watch list.
So that's one of the ones I'm trading.
Yeah, I think that's a good swing.
And then I have another one, which is, but this one is way more, way riskier. It's called Mona, and it's like
Mona,
a bit.
like that.
Uh, yes, I think that's the one. And I
Well,
entered this one at 156K, so a pretty good entry.
yes, that's a very good entry.
And but the thing is that I took profits on the past all time high, so basically where you 360,
Yeah,
this here. But I took too much too much of my position because I so this, if you don't know, it's one of the beta plays of Gecko,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the Gecko went up to like to 60 million, and possibly if this does like 1/10 of what Gecko did, well, it's probably could go up to like 6 million. I think someone in the meme coins channel talked about it. Shred, I think it is.
yeah,
And I would look. So basically, I'm looking for like more entries, and I would like to accumulate more on this one, but I don't know where it would be smart to accumulate. So what do you think about this?
yeah. I'm not watching. Check. I mean, just a nice pullback would be. If I'm gonna draw from here, would be in the 300k sort of area
Okay.
around this, so 288 to 220.
Okay. Yeah. I had an order at 250K
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that's right in the middle. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
do still want to see this hold above.
Of course. And like the invalidation would be under this uptrend, I guess, where you place the
Yeah, the trend line.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
do want to
Okay.
have like slightly wider stops, then just
Yeah.
right beneath it, because we are. This is a meme coin. It can play like this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But just leave some room. Like maybe this low, so 144k.
Yeah. That's
It's a
what I've been
pretty
watching.
good invalidation.
All right. For now, I'm only holding a moon back, so
Yeah,
I'm not too scared. But I want to have more of this one. I really think this one has potential.
yeah, yeah. That's fine. And you do have almost all-time highs.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice looking one. Slightly lower
Mm,
volume, but good push towards upside.
mm-hmm.
And with memes right now, it's I'm seeing them all over my Twitter, even though I don't follow that much people.
Well, yeah, which is good then,
Yeah,
because right now the micro trend is really good. I assume because of
yeah,
the Bitcoin retesting the trend that we broke.
yeah,
So this is where
yeah.
we
If we
want
were
to.
to confirm a higher low here, that would be like
Okay.
extremely bullish.
Maybe there's another one that I bought today. It's called Aura, and this is higher market cap again. It's
Yes,
like 20
I
million.
know the guy who runs this.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes, he told me to buy
I
such a long time ago. I did not buy, and I regret it. Like,
well, I bought it today at 12 million. So
yeah, this is also it's really nice.
I think, yeah, I wanna
It's
have more of
perfect
this
for
one as
the
well.
younger guys. The aura, like
Yeah,
it's massive.
yeah, like it's like so known among the like normies and stuff. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I think this like, I really think this has potential to like 100 million plus
yeah. It's the same
probably.
as lock in,
Lock in. Yeah, I have friends, bro. I have so many friends in this one.
bro.
They're
I
printing
scanned
right
this
now.
one. I think I have a Twitter post about it. Yeah, look at this. Lock in
Oh
3k
yeah,
market cap.
3K. Wow. Oh my
So
god.
that's insane.
Oh my god.
And
Did you
that's
actually buy this one or?
no, I didn't buy.
No way.
I only looked at it.
Damn. Yeah, my friends are printing right now. They bought most of their bag at like 10 million.
Yeah, no, this is like massive, and the chart is also like extremely bullish.
And by the way, lock in. So at one point, like Cook, there's Let Him Cook,
Yeah, yeah,
which is the one I'm in right now.
Yeah.
The shorts, they were literally the same, and recently they just depegged. I don't know why, but I assume Let Him Cook has
Oh
lots
yeah,
of
we had
potential
that.
to make a comeback.
We watched this
Like,
last week.
yep, yeah, we did,
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
nice bounce from last week. We did watch, came almost down to tire support and then just bounced
yeah.
100%. That's really
So
nice.
so this one I'm still holding, but I like, as you can see from the chart, lock-in was literally the same as like the chart was so similar
Yeah,
as this one, but no, locking just pumped a lot, and this one is like lacking a little bit. So if I guess this one could pump and uh get back to where lock-in is mostly. I don't know if it works like that, but if it's the case, then this one has
yeah.
like
I'm guessing it's quite different sentiment and. Is it the same team?
I don't know to be honest.
Yeah, so I guess different teams and different holder base. So it's just what current meta is, but it's looking really nice. I agree with you. Could see at least another push towards this mid range, which is like 6 million, and then you as well, if you do flip that or consolidate here, it's also really bullish for continuation towards the
Yeah,
9-10 million mark.
I wanna see new all-time highs for to be honest, because this one I really think it has potential
Yeah,
because
yeah,
on, like, for example, TikTok posts and everything, it's like there's a lot of posts about it,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I did see a recent TikTok about the let him cook guy going around
yeah,
like the TwitchCon and just screaming let him cook to everyone.
yeah. So yeah, that was one of the coins I think I'm really bullish on,
Yeah,
and
looks great. Looks great.
yeah. What else? Let me see.
I have Mew as well on my list here.
Oh yeah,
I'm
but
not
this one
moving.
is half a billion.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean it's a solid uptrend, but I'm probably not touching it. I mean it's like the at this point it's like the Popcat beta sort of.
Yeah, I
It was
mean
a
for
huge airdrop, so that was cool, but I don't think it's nothing I want to hold.
yeah, me neither. I think the risk to reward here is like too small, or at least
Yeah,
maybe like it you could long it at one point, but
yeah, maybe on some leverage. Yeah,
yeah. Oh, Duco, this one is I haven't seen this one for ages.
yeah. I don't remember the team behind this. I think it was some famous dude that launched another coin or something like that that went huge. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, 11 million, maybe something to watch, but volume is still downtrending,
Oh yeah, right.
and the chart looks pretty horrendous.
Oh, this one that I'm holding, it's called Pog, and
Like
I
Pug.
think, yeah, POG.
Uh,
No, with an O.
oh,
Yeah, that one. It's on Solana as well. Yeah, and that was I think we entered this with Greeny as well. At like 800K more or less.
yeah.
And right now, like, so we can. I don't know if that was a double bottom. No, that wasn't.
I mean, we sort of
But
had a double bottom here. Haven't really
oh
broken
yeah,
out yet, but it's consolidating nice at these highs.
yeah. The volume is okay still, I think.
Yeah, 143k. Yeah, it's nice. It's stable,
Yeah.
and this uptrend here was really nice. So I do suspect like if we get a few sells right here
I
and
have
new
some of
buyers
my
coming in.
TPs at I have some of my TPs at 1.5 million,
Yeah,
which is like I think where we would be seeing a sell off
yeah, yeah. I agree with you there.
because of the yeah the of course of the past week down.
That's a good area to watch.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I'm looking for. And then maybe I don't know if I don't I think with this one it's only gonna be like a swing trade. I don't think I want to hold this for long.
Yeah, no, I
I'm not
think
sure.
just sticking to some conviction plays and some of the larger memes on higher time frames, like with I'm not sure how Bonk is looking, but Popcat. Uh, I mean Pepe. Pepe is obviously like my favorite meme to hold this cycle, and I caught it really nice. Like from
Yeah.
I'm up like 7-8x or something on it.
Wow,
Yeah, so I
that's
bought it down
insane.
here.
Wow, great play, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I don't have any Pepe right now. I have some orders to long them, but they didn't quite hit. So I'm just hoping for pullback at one point,
Yeah,
but I don't think we'll see it. I don't know.
maybe somewhere. This is an ETF chart of Bitcoin, IBIT.
Okay.
So this is moves like very similar to Bitcoin. Slightly different. You see some gaps as well because of the market close and stuff. But you have the same here. You have to flip so that these highs and these lows to keep going.
By the way, I'm not that much into stocks, but like we can see on this chart, there's like market close and market opens. And for example, one the market closes and open, there's like gaps as you said before.
Yeah,
Um, how do you trade with that? Like, for example, you buy at the top between like I don't know, like let's say there's a big gap, quite a big gap in the middle.
for this one,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
mean here?
over there, yeah, exactly, yeah. And so, but let's say you buy the top, for example, and you short it when the market opens again, it opens lower. How does
Yeah,
that work? Like,
yeah. So that's over the weekend.
right, okay.
Yeah,
And so you could short it, and when the market opens, it's like it starts lower.
yeah.
So you like can you short throughout the weekend, for example, or
On some exchanges, yes. On some, they do not allow to hold over weekends. So it's different from sort of exchange to exchange.
all right, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Right, thanks.
No worries. Yeah. So this is S&P 500. If generally when S&P 500 is like bullish or explodes towards the upside, Bitcoin has a tendency to follow. So this is also looking really nice to at least come up towards this trend line here and test it. Our Friday close was really nice. We had a, I believe it was a red candle first, but managed to push it up on Friday close, making a little higher low there. So that's something I will look at as well for the next week. But yeah, lower time frames. I had this on the hourly Bitcoin. Still haven't swept the 63k liquidity. Yeah, so like I suspected, we're just consolidating here at the highs. We swept our range high, and I was looking for a potential like power of 3 here as well. For a short into maybe Monday, Tuesday next week.
Mm, do you think we could be ranging at these levels, or
Yeah, yeah,
is
we
that
can for sure. So we can
okay?
range between these like 60, 61, and 63k. I think it's a decent range.
All right.
But then if we do what Bookie expected it, then it's a three wave correction. Then you're expecting one more impulsive move towards the downside after a consolidation, and then you can test areas such as 59 and maybe sweep this liquidity at 59.13. If we do sweep that and keep going up from there, I still believe we're bullish. But if we do get low to these lows, I would get hesitant. Just because we are almost making lower lows then at that point. But as long as we are above this, it's higher lows on the daily and higher lows after higher highs. That's bullish.
All right, this is looking good then.
Yeah.
I maybe have one or two more memes that I could
Yeah.
ask you. Um, wait, I had them just. Oh yeah, one's called Billy. I think you probably know that one.
Oh yeah, Billy, I don't know.
Yeah.
That went also went up so fast.
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't buy the up the like the movement up because
Yeah,
it
I know
was
a
a
few
bit
people
too
traded it.
pumped. But yeah, I recently bought back in at like this region basically, and stop loss. Where's my stop loss at? I think 39, just under these lows.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I think
I'm not
that's a
sure about that
good.
one, but I think this could be a good trade.
Yeah. Looks like it wants to break out as well. 43 million. Yeah, around 39 is a good invalidation as well. Or 37 ish. Around that. Could be a double bottom as well here.
Oh yeah, actually, just saw it.
A little W pattern.
Yeah,
Volume
I
did
think
spike up as well. From if we saw how volume went lower, lower, lower. Then we have this pump, big wick. Buy volume come in. See, it's still going lower right now, but it's still more better the volume than it was like previously around these areas. So that's nice. There's some volume stepping in. Yeah, this 24-hour volume, 3.2 million. That's nice.
yeah, and the holders also moving up, which
Yeah,
is good.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
and then one more is Michi. You probably know that one as well.
Yes, I've traded Michi.
This one right now, it's really good looking. I feel like.
Oh, nice. 140 million. I think I
Yeah,
have some Michi somewhere in one of my wallets.
nice. I re-entered it at 97 million, basically.
Yeah, I think I bought back in at around like these lows at 60 to 70 million.
Nice, incredible.
But yeah, this is also really nice. It follows the with meta sort of. I think I have a whiff chart somewhere as well. Yeah, right here. And yeah, we did look at this. The whiff breakout retest, just beautiful. So if this can continue towards the upside, that would just be amazing. I did have a not that one. This potential. I'm gonna reset this. Potential sort of head and shoulders on Solana. And that would be like extremely bullish. If we can get a breakout on Bitcoin, and Solana will follow there. I think we see a very impulsive move up towards like the 210 region. Had a harmonic as well. I think it was something like this. Yeah, towards that same area. So I think Solana looks really good still. APU, I'm gonna check it. Is this a meme? I believe so.
Yes, I think I don't really know about this one. I know Greeny traded it and he longed it as well for a pretty
Oh yeah, it's
massive leverage,
very
but
massive bounce. Chart looks really healthy as well. It looks kind of like the Bitcoin chart, just on a smaller scale. Yeah, I mean this should be able to keep going if Bitcoin allows it to. Probably test this 618 fib and continue towards the upside. If we do get that breakout, could obviously reject here as well. And then you probably come down to test this sort of range low that we have previously bounced off and rejected multiple times. I think it looks really good, really good. Do you have any daily gaps? You'd have this one. So inverse to watch. Yeah,
So,
close above that, you probably get a retest and then keep going towards upside as well.
so how do you look at like daily fair value gaps, for example, on this one? What are you looking for exactly?
Like how to identify the fair value
Yeah,
gaps. So fair value
yeah, yeah.
gaps, you look at 3 candles always. So you have it. I'm gonna take this. So here I was looking at this one. We had 3 candles. You have this first candle here with a wick. You have this candle in the middle, and then you have the top candle with there's no wick on this, and there's a gap. So you see a gap between this wick and this wick. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
so a non-fair value gap, like this is not a fair value gap because you see this wick went all the way down here. This wick filled all this, so there is no gap to be found between these 2 wicks of these three candles.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at
Oh,
one
I
more
see it
here.
now.
So you have this wick right here. That's the first candle to look at. You have this body of the second one, and you have a wick on the third one. So between the first and the third candle wick, you have a gap right in between them. And this is a fair value gap. So this is so when the price market goes down and leaves a gap, it's a bearish fair value gap, and when it goes up, it's a bullish fair value gap. So you just something like this. You look for market to come back, maybe fail, and then if we are bullish, we bounce off it and keep going towards the upside. Meanwhile, this one is, if we're bearish, you suspect we come up just like we did here. We broke down, came up, tapped it on a daily candle, respected it, and kept on going down towards the
Wow.
downside.
Thank you so much, man. I needed this actually.
Yeah, no worries. And then you have the inverse fair value gaps as well. So if this is a bullish fair value gap first, but we did not respect it, so we just ran through it because our bearish momentum was so high. Now you can instead use it as a rejection, so inverse fair value gap as a bearish fair value gap, because we did not respect it as a bullish fair value gap. So now if you come back up again, you can expect price to reject it, and instead of support, it's gonna be a resistance. So I like to use inverse fair value gaps for most optimized entries on my leverage trades. Yes, I use liquidity and just to see a general direction of the market, you can use fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps to see what's respected and what's disrespected. So if you see we do respect a bullish fair value gap, market is generally bullish. If we do disrespect a bullish fair value gap and we keep going down and we come up and test it as an inverse fair value gap, that's a general sign of market being bearish. And I still look for shorts, I look for longs, and so on. Of course, with liquidity and breakup structure as well. So that's like I have a. If I'm gonna let me think my trading is very inspired from of this guy, Justin. So he trades mostly ICT concepts, but it's liquidity based ICT concepts. So it's pretty much the same as I do, just he does it on a lower time frame. So I recommend these drawn liquidity, his videos that explains drawn liquidity and what is liquidity. He has inverse fair value gap as well, where he explains how he uses them and how they work. Yes, he's very good. This is like the only guy aside from Grady that I watch that trades. Very much recommend him. Any other questions? No worries. True Finder. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, let's see if we can catch a short next week if we get then more impulsive towards the downside, or if we break out towards the upside and we start heading for all-time highs instead. I wouldn't be bad about that either.